Policy and law. From long-time oil and gas producers to new players in the game, many countries are struggling to pass effective, balanced legislation. Mature players battle to overhaul old regulatory regimes. New players have a steep learning curve to properly legislate for exploration and production. Uganda, which discovered oil in 2006, didn't implement an updated Petroleum Act until 2013. This is considered one of the reasons why the country has yet to produce oil to this day. Tanzania recently stole the international spotlight with mega gas discoveries, then launched an effort to rework decades-old, little-used petroleum legislation. In 2015, the government passed the hotly disputed Petroleum Bill, but many investors were not pleased. They say the bill allows for too much government involvement, imposes tough local content regulations, and stops the private sector recovering expenses. Nigeria, a large and long-time producer by anyone's standards, has failed to pass the Petroleum Industry Bill since 2008. This is partly down to its struggle to satisfy multiple stakeholders. Until the new regulation is passed, uncertainty undermines the sector. All over Africa, regulatory uncertainty is consistently ranked as a top issue for oil and gas investors. Striking a balance in which the country is able to profit from its natural resources while still attracting international investors has been a persistent issue. Especially since many African countries are more expensive and riskier places to do business, leading investors to push for a greater share of profit. Oil and gas producing countries are also trying to coordinate fuel pricing policies with power needs. But a lack of refining and downstream capabilities, as well as problems with tariffs, have hindered progress in the power sector. Electricity tariffs are often set lower than the cost to generate power, scaring away investors who won't operate in the red. Despite the challenges, some countries are leading by example. Kenya is well known for reduced tax rates for companies listed in Africa and its rate of return-based model for PSCs. Senegal's petroleum law is considered to be business-friendly, setting royalties at 2 to 10% for oil production. And Ghana's new petroleum law takes aim squarely at corruption, which has contributed to significant losses in revenue. With global jurisdictions and projects competing for funding, the question is this: what can Africa's policy and lawmakers do to bring investment dollars to Africa and ensure robust, reliable returns?